lunchtime time. Boom. Let's dive into the portal. Let's go. Hello. We are creating buttons. It says draw buttons. Oh. Had to press it. Draw buttons on this page and give them interesting functions. No, I will create buttons, but I'm not doing. Oh, look at these buttons. I chose this prompt just for that. Anyway. Look at my paintball just creeping in the frame. Little creep. I want to be in the frame. Anyway, we're creating buttons. And we are doing white buttons on black. We've painted that. Now we've got to wait for that to dry. So, off you go. While we wait for that to dry, we're going to create our main buttons. This requires a lot of measuring, a lot of preciseness, and a lot of frustration because it's lettering. Oh! Welcome to my hell. But don't worry, my partner comes along and gives me some poppets, mint chocolate poppets, which eases my hell. See me snack on them in a minute. It needed something to get me through. A little bunch on those. I can't enter the box. Whoa. Okay, too many. There, see? Easing my suffering. Like a machine going across then. So I decided to go with the phrase Control Alt Delete Negativity. So we've got the three buttons at the top, which are going to be Control Alt and Del. And then I've made the word negativity into the letters. Each is the button as well. I just thought it would look a little better than a big space bar with like negativity on it. Which this Control Alt Delete Negativity is going to be interesting come the second prompt that we do in this book. So wait for that, because these buttons I do nothing but be a negative. So my buttons, my lettering is done. Yay! Let's have a poppet to celebrate, shall we? So I have lined them, but I have lined it in a grey. Not that you can really tell, it still looks black. Here, but I'm going in with alcohol markers. Oh! Lordy. These are my new alcohol markers. I got them from the Marks. I think the Marks? The Works. I got them on sale, but I think originally they were only £15, and you get all the base colours. I think it's 15 markers. But so far, I don't want to jinx it, but so far they've not actually let me down. All of them work. All of them. I'm saying this quietly because they're over there. Yeah, I know I'm weird. Shut up. I'll Control Alt delete your negativity. I'm sorry. I'm really aggressive today. Okay, so we have done this part. Hopefully our Ujima What's It is dry now. The black paint. That. And I don't know whether you can see, but I've created like a little grid thing. Because here comes hell number 2. Me and this jelly roll pen. We just don't get on. So I was originally going to do Control Alt Delete, Control Alt Delete, Control Alt Delete all along, but to do the lettering on those tiny little buttons, I was like, no, not happening. So I thought a black background with white buttons on it might just look aesthetically pleasing. But we will see. We will see, won't we? But this did take me a very long time. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. I just wanted you to see the process that I was doing. Creating the buttons and then shading around the buttons to show you get it. You get it. And if you're new here, you won't know, but me and jelly roll pens do not get along. Like, no matter what, I can never get them to work properly. So just know that this is not the same jelly roll pen. I think I end up going through 3. But I'm going to repeat that. All the way across. I really, really, really like this one. I think I made the right choice on the background. It's just pleasing to the eye. Very much in love with this. Let me know what you think down below, because I really like it. And mixed media as well. Checking off my goals for 2024. I said I wanted to work with mixed media, and I have. I used acrylic paint, gel pens, alcohol markers, fine liners. We are now moving on to another goal of 2024, is to improve on my realism. It's been a while since I've done realism, so I decided to do a quick little warm-up. I'm going to do 2 separate ones, and then we'll do another one. But this one's just going to be a simple little landscape, just to warm up, because it's been... I really don't know. Probably Venom was the last one that I did. I just don't think I'm going to be able to top that Venom one ever. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I challenged myself to realism in create this book. And I did like a spill challenge and made Venom Tom Hardy drawing. We'll link that somewhere. Corner. Bottom. I don't know. The attitude today. Oof. But it's been a while since I've done realism anyway, so I think technically September last year in the Sketchathon. Probably last time really. So I'm easing myself back into this with a little landscape that I found of a tree, a lonely little tree on a hill with some beautiful clouds in the background. Which I'm not exactly nailing at this point. But you'll see the Control-Alt-Delete negativity button did not work. Just trying to build up those clouds in the background. I lost some definition in the clouds, so I'm going in with a very light pencil and then smoothing it out with my pencil nub. Stump, that's the word. Okay. This is where the hell starts. This is where the hell starts, and I got no poppets left. I'm attempting Inhuman. I don't know if anyone has watched it, but The Girl from Nowhere on Netflix. Nano. I am drawing. I have no words. So, this photo that I chose, because I wanted to focus on the light on it. And I think my focus went too much on the light, and less on the details. I don't know what went wrong, but it's a disaster. I can tell you that much. Disaster. I would like to Control-Alt-Delete this from my memory, from this book, from existence, from everything. This should not exist. Anyway. The light was coming in from an angle, and I was like, that's a really good photo. But like I said, I think I was focused too much on that and not enough on the details. Either that or I just suck. And Venom was just a fluke. But I loved The Girl from Nowhere. And maybe this is my problem, because remember I did that create a series, was it? You can create this book 2? And I did Alice in Borderlands, and I ruined that as well. Like, I could never... I just ruin everything. I shouldn't do TV shows that I love because they come out and they look like this. I'm sorry, Nano. I'm sorry. She's gonna come after me now. You probably won't get that if you haven't watched the TV show, but if you haven't watched the TV show, we can't be friends. Looking at it thinking, maybe it's not as bad as I think, but it is. It is. It looks like something I drew when I was in art class at school. So I redid it. I chose a different photo and I redid it. I still don't think it's great what I did, but I'm going to show you the reference photo that I had for that one. See what I mean? Like, so I changed my reference photo and I went for this one instead. I also did it on separate paper. I think that was another thing. Again, it's not great. Eyes are too big. But it's definitely an improvement on the other one. It doesn't scream Nano, for a start. It does not look like the reference photo. But it resembles a human, and we're going to leave it at that. But I did do this on different paper because, I don't know, maybe it's because in the other books I haven't worked on the paper and I'm used to working on my cardstock. But I used sketch paper for this one and it seemed to work better. As where when I was doing sort of the shading and the blending on the paper in the book, it was near enough ripping through the page. So I don't know whether that played into the previous one, but again, it's not a fantastic drawing, but it's better and I can walk away from it like that. Point is, I tried. Let me know what you think down below. While you're there, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I apologise for this video. We did one really good prompt and one really prompt. But I am trying to work in the book in this one, but I am struggling with the paper. Let me know if you've got this and you're having the same issue. I hope you liked this and I hope to see you in the next one. I'll catch you in the next one.